teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Lamar back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Quick pass left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now they have 3rd and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on 3rd and short. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack. Not saying 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin will kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. A moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, middle. You change it.
1st down. Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Reed now, in motion left. 1st down throw for Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hands up.
Quick throw left side complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 3-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Luke knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Go now. 60, Dragon 60. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Milton to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pass to 60. Go.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
On the shake.
So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's trapped down. And those are the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Buffalo 18. Type 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Milton now on 3rd down. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Roll 80. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. He's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
He running from the gun to the right. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milton back to throw. That one's good to Godwin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Wright running out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line. A pickup of
Cougar
2.
19.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go.
Right again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
14.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Rolling into enemy territory. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
65. Pat Warriors, 70. Let it go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 8-19, Chuck, 79, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Milton. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready.
Milton now. Forced out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. Team. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Throwing it again here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Top 60, 19 tight, 19, 60,
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time, and he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 579 Broncos.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has it down close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Rothland's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flush out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go. Like 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19. Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
60 Bobcats. Come on, Warriors, 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer.
He's going to throw it again. Look at how wise the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
70 Ranger. Check smash, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. fans, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Cougar 19, go street.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out at halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Drop this one down for Henry. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
And it brings up
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
4th and forever coming up. We're going for this. This is Cox. That's Walker. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Now it's Jackson. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Turning to Henry on third. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6.
First down, here's Lamar.
First down, Ravens.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is Henry on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
870 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
60 Vikings, 60 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Pass the 60.
Running behind center with Wright. Makes the tackle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Come on, come on. 60, 19, Mustang 19. Go street. Let go.
To throw, Milton. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19, Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Milton. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four.
Let's go now. Craft all 80. Riggs. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to throw it. That one's good to Godwin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Mustang 19. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. They did it. He made the interception. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Escapes out to the left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, Bucks it in the dime set defensively.
Hey, middle.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that makes it fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Hey, pass. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready?
He'll throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Setting up to pass. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.